Alright guys, welcome to this video. In today's video I'm gonna show you a couple of very useful tips and tricks in this game. I'm gonna keep this video short so I don't waste your time, and yeah, let's start this. So my first tip for you guys is you go to gameplay and you see this called headshot hit marker color. I would change it personally. It's I think it's white when you first play this game, so it's the same one as the default hit marker. I would change it to a different color, so when you actually hit a headshot in this game, so you actually know, like, you see this, you know, it's yellow instead of white. Here it's a body shot, here's headshot. Well, it's red because he died, but you see what I mean? It's yellow. That's very useful, if you ask me. Alright, so tip number 2. So in this game you can lean left and right, as you can see. But I find it's way more useful to toggle it. So instead of holding it like this, you know, toggling it is way more useful in my opinion. So you go to gameplay and... no, never mind. You go to controls and you click on toggle lean and apply. So now you can only press it once and it will stay like this. So if you're, you know, peeking around corners, you don't have to hold it the whole time. You can just press it once like this and, you know, do your stuff. Alright, so tip number 3. This one is also very useful. So let's say you're shooting, you know, you shoot a little bit and you want to reload. So the usual reload, the usual one is, you know, you just press R and you reload. You put back the magazine into your magazine holder, and that's how you reload. Now if you want to reload faster, so let's say you have an empty mag, right? You don't need to keep it. So what you do is, and this is default of course, you hold R, my voice just died, and this way you drop the magazine instead of putting it back, and you reload faster actually. So here we have once more a normal reload. And here you have the other reload where you actually drop the mag instead of putting it back in. As you can see, it is quite faster, so it can be useful, especially when the magazine is empty. You don't need to keep it, you know, you can just drop it and reload faster this way. Alright, so for tip number 4, you see here we have, you know, we're using attachment for the barrel on the Scar H, Scar Heavy. So you see we have like, let's say this muzzle brake, right? So it gives -3 accuracy. So you might think, you know, that's not a lot. So I'm gonna show you what happens if you put a muzzle brake on your weapon. Or there's actually multiple, there's like many more variants of muzzle brakes and stuff, but I just want to show you. So you have this target right here. Missed, it hit. As you can see, it's not very accurate. And now if we only take off this muzzle brake, so let's do none. And to be honest, you don't need a muzzle brake on a Scar, it's pretty easy to control. So we're gonna shoot again. As you can see, the accuracy is a lot better now. I'm actually consistently hitting the target. So yeah, I would advise you to not run what is it called, muzzle brakes, unless, you know, you don't mind it and you're shooting from close range. Then I guess the accuracy doesn't really matter. But as you just saw, you know, the accuracy is really a lot worse when you have a muzzle brake for some reason in this game. I guess it's some balancing factor, but, you know, it doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. Alright, so this next tip is very useful, especially for sniper rifles, but pretty much any gun, even without any sort of sight, actually benefits from this. So I have a rangefinder on this sniper, so as you can see it's saying 500 meters, and if you go to key bindings, let's see, where is it? You go to weapon and then you have zeroing increase, zeroing decrease. So this way you can actually set the range and properly shoot. So I have it to the arrow keys. So it says 500. I don't have 500. I have like 400 or 600. So let's set it to 400. So yes, this is editor Danny, and I just wanted to mention one thing I forgot to mention. So if you hold left shift, this way you can hold your breath and have a more steady shot. And you can see below the reticle there's actual white line, and that's your breath. So yeah, I guess this is an additional tip for you guys. And let's see. And now I'm getting a Discord call, so yes, nice. But as you can see, this is how you can set the range. It's very useful. So here we have like a pistol, you know. It also works. Not sure why you would shoot the 100 meter with a pistol, but I'm just showing you. So yeah, you're welcome, I guess. Alright, and now for the last tip. I think it's tip number 6, but I don't know anymore actually. So when you die in this game, like VoIP, voice chat, automatically is enabled for like a couple seconds. So let's say you don't want that because you get mad or you start saying bad words. So you can go to gameplay, and I lied to you. You go to controls. Okay, I don't know anymore what it is. Ah yes, you go to audio, of course, and here you can click on yes, here auto enable voice chat when down. So you can just click on it and apply, and now when you die, people won't actually hear you screaming or trash talking or whatever. But if you like this, if you like that when you die and you say something they can hear it, just keep it enabled, I guess, and yeah, just trash talk the shit out of people. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys found this video useful, and like I promised, I kept it short, and see you guys on the battlefield.